Everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. I hope you all are having a great day so far. Today we are trying a bunch of new things which I have not shown you in long form videos. We are going to see the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Foundations. I have both the formulas. We are going to do comparison. We are going to create this makeup look with a bunch of other new things as well. I'm going to talk about the Viseart palette. This is the Violet Etendu palette. I have some new blushes, some new bronzer, some new lipstick, lip liners to show you, new concealer. Lot of things are happening in this video. I hope you are interested. If you are, then please continue watching. Let's get started with the makeup look. I don't have anything on my face, just some moisturizer, and I have already done my eyebrows. Let's start with the foundation. Of course, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I finally tried it last year and I just love this foundation. Armani Beauty very kindly sent the foundation for trying out, and there was no obligation to post, but of course I love this foundation so much I can't stop sharing about it. They have recently reformulated this foundation and they have come out with a newer formula, so I have that formula as well. So in today's video, I'm going to share my comparison of both the formulas. So the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, you may have already tried it. Some of you may have tried it before me and may already love it. The claims on this foundation remain the same beautiful lit from within kind of a glow, very weightless, medium buildable coverage, lightweight, very long wearing. It looks beautiful on the skin. I'm not sure if they had niacinamide in the older formula, but they have introduced niacinamide in the newer formula, and there are some skincare benefits with the newer formula. I am personally not that keen on skincare in foundations, but it's always nice to know that the foundation has some skincare benefits. Apart from that, they have extended the shade range. There are a lot more shades now, more olive tones. So that's always a good thing. So this is what the packaging looks like. This is the older packaging and this is the newer. Of course, I think I like the newer packaging much more. It's more modern, more luxurious feel to it. It has a matte packaging. Now they had to reformulate this foundation because there is a restriction on a certain ingredient which is present in the older formula in EU. So due to new EU regulations, they had to reformulate and remove that ingredient from this formula. In the actual packaging of the bottle, there is not much change. Okay, the bottle is pretty much the same. The older one had sort of a matte finish on the bottle and this one has a shiny finish. Other than that, it looks very much similar. Actually, I really like the packaging, even the older one. So I'm happy that they haven't changed much in the packaging of this bottle. I have two shades in the older formula, 8 and 9. In the older formula, 8 is tan neutral and 9 is tan deep olive. So one is a neutral undertone and one is an olive undertone. Now in the recent shot which I have done on this foundation, I think I have mentioned the undertone wrongly. This is the correct undertone. 8 is tan neutral and 9 is tan deep olive. In the newer formula, they have sent me 9 and 7.6. In the newer formula, there is no shade 8. If you were using shade 8 in the older formula, you have to use 7.6 or 7.8. So they have sent me 7.6. 7.6 is a neutral golden undertone. 7.8 is a warm olive undertone. Since the older formula is not available anymore, so I don't see a point of comparing shade 8 and 9 on my face in the older formula. So let's do a comparison of the new shade with the old shade. Here I have both the formulas. This is shade 9 old formula. This is shade 9 new formula. This is shade 9 old formula. This is shade 9 new formula. Both the 9 shades. This is 9 old, 9 new. I think they are very close. Maybe a slight difference, just 0.1%. Older one, little bit more warm. If I have to look very closely, that's what I can see. But they are actually quite similar. Let me apply both the shades on each half of the face, then we'll get a better idea. This is old 9. The shade match is just so beautiful. Old shade 9. Let's do new shade 9 on this side. Both the formulas, they just blend so easily. It's just effortless. It hardly takes any time to blend the foundation. Really nice. So here I have shade 9, the new one, new formula. The feeling is very much the same, super lightweight, easy to blend, coverage is nice, medium buildable coverage, and it feels so good on the skin. I hardly see any difference, but what I've noticed is that once it settles down on the skin, the older formula is slightly bit more matte than the newer formula. I like that actually because I have dry skin. So I like that it's not as matte as the previous one. This one is a little less matte. This is slightly bit more matte. That's the difference I felt on my skin. Other than that, I think the shade 9, the new one and the old one, it's like very similar. That was shade 9, which I'll apply later in the video. Before that, let me quickly show you the other shade comparison as well. Shade 8 was tan neutral. Here is tan neutral, shade 8. I think this was slightly bit light for me, especially for this part of my face. It's quite light. This is 7.6, which is neutral golden. I think the shade 7.6 will be a little bit more warmer. Yeah, it's much more warmer than shade 8 and slightly light as well. Let's apply it on the face. Shade 8, which is the old formula. When I apply shade 8, I can straight away feel that the undertone is just not perfect. It's neutral undertone, but it's slightly more on the cooler side for me. So it doesn't work perfectly. Like my entire face looks grayish when I apply shade 8, the older formula. It needs just a little bit more of warmth, I feel. Let's do 7.6. 7.6. This was neutral golden. So this is neutral, but it has a slight bit more warmth to it. So 7.6 definitely works much better than 8, which was only neutral. Much better. I think 7.6 is much better than the shade 8. This makes my face quite ashy over here. This side is much more in tune with my skin tone. I have neutral undertone, but it leans more towards warm or olive undertone. So I think foundations which are neutral but which has slight bit of warmth to them or olive tones, they work out the best. So in spite of the shade being light, 7.6, which is a tad bit light for my skin, the undertone is much better. So I will be able to use the shade 7.6. It is definitely more brighter on my skin. During this time of the year, which is winter, my skin is a little bit lighter. So 7.6 is also working out pretty well. But of course, 9 has to be that perfect shade match for me. If you want to see what 7.6 looks against 9, let me just remove this part quickly and show you 9, how it looks compared to 7.6. This also shows you how 7.6 looks and my bare face, the comparison. Let's do 9 here. Shade 9, shade 7.6. Of course, 7.6 is lighter than 9, and 9 I feel has more olive undertone than 7.6. Let's apply 9 on this side. I think this foundation may suit all skin types. If you have oily skin, combo skin, and you have used it, do let me know what you feel. So that's shade 9, new formula, shade 7.6, new formula. So now I have applied the new shade 9 on both the sides of my face, and we will continue With the makeup look, it feels very lightweight, very comfortable. It's matte but not as matte, and I honestly don't even set my foundation. I have dry skin. I just leave it just like this and apply setting spray, and it makes my foundation last really long. So far I haven't noticed the foundation settling in fine lines or things like that, but I haven't really worn it for many hours. The most I have worn it is for 4 to 5 hours, and for 4 to 5 hours it has been great. So that's shade 9 on both the sides. If you apply blush on top of this foundation without applying powder, it blends beautifully. I've shown you that in one shot. Okay, let's move on. I have more new products, so we'll quickly complete the makeup look. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Concealer. I have been loving this lately. I have the shade 10. I need to get another shade which is like perfect for around the mouth area, but for today I'm just going to use it as a concealer or a highlighter shade. Okay, I don't think I need too much concealing today. The foundation has done a pretty good job for around the mouth, so I will just highlight. The foundation is an exact match for my skin tone, so I feel like I need a little bit of highlight. This concealer is amazing. It blends so beautifully. The coverage is so beautiful. It's medium to, I would almost say, a high coverage. It's a nice high medium coverage concealer. Blends beautifully. It doesn't crease on me at all, and it makes the under eye area feel so smooth and flawless. It's amazing, and I just love the shade match for underneath the eyes. I will probably get shade 12 or 13 for around the mouth for actual concealing, but as a highlighting shade it is great, and it's not super matte and it's not super dewy or glowy. It's just that perfect in between kind of concealer. Okay, so just love it. Next, I want to quickly talk about an eyeshadow palette. I feel like I don't talk about eyeshadow palettes these days, but I do use them on a regular basis if I have to get an eye look done. But nowadays I'm just enjoying eyeshadow sticks and single eyeshadows, and that's what I talk about the most. But I think I will start talking more about eyeshadow palettes and palettes which I use very regularly. So this is the Viseart Violet Etendu palette. It's a really beautiful palette which I use very often. So this is Violet Etendu. Etendu, I think it's pronounced as Etendu palette. It's so beautiful. It's a purple toned, cooler eyeshadow palette, and it has some great shades for everyday. You can see here, you have some neutral, cool shades, and they have that purpley, mauvey tone to them. And these mattes are just great for everyday. I use them a lot. And there is this beautiful shimmer shade which has that mauvey tone to it. I think it's great for everyday as well. Nowadays I'm into looks which are everyday friendly, but I don't do like boring neutral looks. I like a little bit more color. So this is a palette which does just that. I love colorful neutral looks. I will quickly show you the swatches of this palette in case you want to get it. It is still available. Let's see the top row first. You have a bunch of mattes in this top row. Brown, mauvey browns, light browns, rosy brown. Beautiful mattes. Next is the second row. It has one mauvey, rosy, metallic shade, a duochromatic kind of color, a bright purple, and a very light lilac shade. Very pretty shades. And the last row, of course, you have a bunch of deeper purple toned shades, light lavender. You have two purples, a bright one, a very deep plummy purple. And I use this palette so much, I don't think I have ever talked about this palette in any of my videos. So let's use this palette. We'll just create a very simple look. Viseart mattes are so good. So I'll use these two shades, these two matte shades on my eyelid. The palette comes with a mirror too, so you don't even need a mirror. So I'm just taking the lighter rosy purple shade all over the eyelid. I feel like these sort of matte shades, they are So nice for those days when you want a wash of color but you don't want it to be just brown or just a neutral tone. It has a slight purple tone, but it's not too purple also. Then I'll take the deeper shade, apply it in the outer V, just tiny bit, just for some additional depth. Both the tones are quite close to each other, so you will not see a whole lot of difference in the shades, but I'm happy with that slight gradient look. On top of this, I will use this rosy movie shade here, and I'll just apply it just in the center, just very slightly. Viseart shimmers also work really well with brushes, so you can use a brush as well. You don't have to use your fingers. Most Viseart shimmers, I would say, or metallic shades, they work pretty well with brushes too. It's not much, but I'm going to keep it quite simple. I think I'm happy with that. I'll just take the deeper shade here and line the lower lash line. Whenever I'm going out here, I don't want an eye look which is like too out there. I don't think I'm comfortable with that these days. Earlier I used to do, but now as you grow older, I feel like my eye look also has become more subtle and I'm more comfortable with that. I think I just like this simple eye look. I'll just do a little bit of highlighting with this shade just here. For some people, this also will feel like a lot. You know, it's all about what you like and what's your idea of too much or too little. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with the eye look I have right now. I'll try to give you a close-up, but let me finish up my eye makeup and be right back. I'm back. My eye look is complete with the Viseart Violet Etendu palette. Really beautiful purple toned palette. If you like purple toned eyeshadows, then do check this palette out. I recently bought this Kiko Milano bronzer. I like the shade of the bronzer or the tone for my skin tone. Let's do a quick bronzer application, although I don't think I need it with the foundation. But since we are using new products, let me do a little bit of bronzing. It has a nice tone, warm tone, and it blends really nicely. I have always liked Kiko Milano products, and this is something which I got recently. I have, I think, done a short as well where I've shown you all the products which I bought from Kiko Milano. Super nice, blendable. That's the bronzer done. Very quick, very easy. Kiko Milano bronzer in the shade 03. If you're looking for a bronzer, a smooth, blendable bronzer, do check out Kiko Milano. I really liked it. I wanted to show you so many products today, but I think we are running out of time, so I am just showing you quickly. So this is the next one. We'll do a cream blush, Smashbox Hot Sticks. This is in the shade Ultraviolet. It's a violet blush. And I think I have mentioned that purple blushes look so good on Indian skin tone. So this is another one. Now I have done a purplish eye makeup look. I was not going for a purpley eye makeup look, but it turns out I have a purpley eye makeup look. So we'll do a quick blush. It is almost like a monochromatic look which I'm doing today. They have, I think, 4 shades and they blend quite nicely. I have not applied powder. This is directly on my foundation. And it blends and gives this beautiful, what baby pink is to fair skin, purple blushes are going to give that effect on medium to deep skin. You won't be able to apply a baby pink blush to brown skin. It's going to look really off. But if you want that kind of an effect, you can try a purple blush. It looks really pretty. And I have always loved purple blushes. And the formulation of this blush is also very nice. It's not a very glowy blush and it's not overly dewy, but it's not like a matte blush either. It gives that right amount of that natural finish. I think my blush is done. If I want, I can apply a little bit of highlighter. I have these highlighters from L'Oreal. These are the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glace highlighters and the Le Glow. I've already done short on this. I will try to link all the shots which I've done. So in this, I have this Le Glace in Glassy Pink Ballet. I think I have not swatched this, the Glassy Pink Ballet. I have swatched Le Glace Pearl and Le Glow Sparkling Rose. I'll just do a quick swatch of all of these three right now on the screen, all the highlighters. But in the video, let's apply Le Glace Glassy Pink. It's a pink toned highlighter. The Le Glace range of these highlighters, they are so good, the cream highlighters. They give that glassy sort of a sheen. I really like the texture. So let's apply a little bit of that pink highlighter. Since I don't have a ton of glow from the blush, let's just apply a little bit of pink highlighter. And you can actually use your fingers to blend this highlighter out. It blends very nicely. You can also use a blush. It doesn't have too much color. It's just that beautiful glassy effect, that glassy skin effect. It's something else. It's really nice. I'll apply a little bit here as well. I hope you can see the highlighter. Okay, it's just so pretty. I love these L'Oreal highlighters, especially the Le Glace one. Definitely check out the Le Glace ones. The glow is also nice, but it has like tiny sparkles. So when you blend them out, you will just get that little sparkle on the face, like very tiny ones. It's not very pronounced, but I prefer the Le Glace, which has no sparkle, just shine. So if you are into that smooth glass shine kind of a finish, look out for the Le Glace. These are really nice. Let's do a quick lipstick with purple eye look, purple blush. Let's do a more neutral brown kind of a lipstick. So this one is the Caviar smoothing lipstick from Laura Mercier. I have the shade Brown Suede. I think this will go really well with this eye look. It's a beautiful lipstick formula. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but it's a very nice lipstick formula. It's that Comfort Matte range. It has a very strong scent, so be aware. But I love how pigmented, how it glides on the lips so smoothly, and it's pretty long wearing actually. That's Brown Suede. I will do a lip liner too with this. I have these three new lip liners from Lisa Eldridge. I'll just give you quick swatches. I have three shades: 3C, 2N and 3W. So 2N, 3C and 3W. 2 neutral, 3 cool and 3 warm. So I think with this one we will do probably a 2N, which is more of a brownish lip color. This will give a nice definition to the lipstick. So that's my finished makeup look. Those are a lot of new products I showed you today. I will have, of course, chapters in the description box. As always, I will tag and link all the products. I hope you found this video helpful and you liked it. If you have any questions about any of the products, let me know in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again really soon in my next video. Bye.